You spent the first few years of your life learning, exploring, and experiencing the world. So why can't you remember any of it? Seriously, you learned how to walk, how to talk, how to recognize faces, how to understand language. You survived being a tiny human with absolutely no idea what was going on. And yet, you probably can't remember any of it. It's like your brain recorded the first season of your life, then accidentally deleted the entire thing. But here's the weird part. Those memories existed. You experienced those moments. So where did they go? Did your brain erase them? Are they hidden somewhere? Or is something much stranger happening? Welcome to one of the biggest mysteries inside your own head. And honestly, the answer is way weirder than most people realize. Scientists call this phenomenon infantile amnesia, which sounds like a fancy spell from a wizard movie, but it's actually the reason almost nobody can remember being a baby. Most adults can't recall memories from before the age of about 3 years old. Some people remember tiny fragments, a room, a toy, a face, maybe a strange moment that somehow stuck, but almost nobody remembers being 1 year old or 2. And that's bizarre, because your brain during those years is doing some of the most important learning of your entire life. Think about it. As a baby, you're basically speed-running existence. Every single day, you're learning something new. You're learning language, learning emotions, learning people, learning how gravity works, usually by falling directly into it. And somehow your brain is processing all of this information at incredible speed. In fact, babies learn faster than adults in many ways. Imagine trying to learn an entirely new language right now. Pretty difficult. A baby does it without even realizing they're doing it. Meanwhile, I forget why I walked into a room. Clearly, babies are overachievers. So if babies are learning so much, why aren't they making permanent memories? Well, here's where things get interesting. Scientists believe one major reason is that your memory system isn't finished. Your brain is still under construction. Imagine moving into a house before the builders finish the walls. That's basically your baby brain. The part of the brain responsible for forming long-term memories is the hippocampus. And during infancy, it's still developing, which means memories may not be getting stored in a stable way. It's not that nothing is being recorded. It's that the storage system is still being built. Think of it like trying to save files on a computer that's still installing its operating system. But wait, because it gets even stranger. Scientists discovered that babies can form memories. They absolutely can. Researchers have shown that babies remember faces, they remember sounds, they remember routines. They can even recognize things they learned weeks earlier. So clearly, memories are being created. The mystery isn't why babies don't make memories. The mystery is why those memories disappear later. And that's where things get really weird. Some scientists think your brain may overwrite early memories. Imagine writing notes in a notebook, then later replacing entire pages with newer information. As your brain grows and reorganizes itself, older memories may become difficult or impossible to access. It's not necessarily that they're destroyed. They may simply become unreachable, like files locked away in a format your brain can no longer read. Which is honestly a little creepy, because what if those memories are still in there somewhere? What if your first birthday still exists? You just can't open the folder. That thought is fascinating, and honestly, a little sad. Now, here's a question for you. What's your earliest memory? Seriously, pause and think about it. How old were you? Could you remember your house, a family member, a toy, a pet? Let me know in the comments, because memory is one of the strangest things humans experience. And speaking of strange, scientists discovered something even more surprising. Your memories aren't recordings at all. Most people think memories work like videos stored inside the brain. Nope. Every time you remember something, your brain rebuilds that memory from scratch every single time, which means memories can change. Details can disappear. New details can sneak in. Your brain is basically editing a movie every time you watch it. That's wild. Imagine Netflix randomly changing scenes every time you replayed an episode. People would lose their minds. Yet your brain does something similar constantly, which means some memories might not be perfectly accurate. And before you panic, yes, that happens to everybody. Your brain isn't lying to you. It's just doing its best. Memory is less like a camera and more like a storyteller. Sometimes details get fuzzy. Sometimes your brain fills gaps without asking permission. And here's another mind-blowing fact. Scientists think some experiences from infancy may still influence you today, even if you can't consciously remember them. Events you don't remember might still shape who you are, your preferences, your fears, your personality. That's incredible. Imagine having invisible memories helping shape your entire life. It's like baby you is secretly controlling things from behind the scenes. Tiny you is affecting present-day you. And honestly, that's both adorable and terrifying. If this video broke your brain, subscribe for more. We are here every week taking the biggest questions in the universe. See you in the next one.